Okay, we're back on live here. Let me change a couple of things up real quick. Alright. Okay. They should not both be up. Sorry. I ended the stream just to switch up something. And for some reason, it is not ending. Which I don't understand. Because I ended the stream. What's going on, Joe? I don't know if you can... This one should be not streaming anymore. I think it is done. Okay. Sorry, give me 1 second and then we'll be back to the normally... There we go, it's off. Alright, I was having some problems. Like I was saying, I am still streaming twice somehow. Alright, so technical things. Give me 1 second, we'll get back to the stream that we plan to have. But yeah, I had to change it. I forgot that I am doing a training match with someone today, helping them get ready for a tournament. Okay. Alright, so we're back on. I don't know if back on, could you send me a message that you can see me now, I guess, to make sure I am fully back up and running. Okay. Let's change this. Okay, and then this. You can see me? Okay, cool. Alright, I mean, if you want to do it, do you want to do it now? Like, did you want to do it where... I know you said you're an hour for the stream. Like, you want to stream it, or you're fine with just doing it? We do the training games now if you're down. Like, I don't have a huge preference. You want to stream it? Okay. Alright. So you said give you an hour. So I can do a... Would it be enough time for an hour-long arena, or would you be... Like, it'd be an hour exactly where it wouldn't work there? Nah, man, it's good. Honestly, like, I didn't realize how tired I would be today. I didn't know how to get up so early. I had to get up at 6 a.m. for a final presentation today. So, like, if you're down to do it now, I mean, now it might be a little better. I have a little more energy. But if you want to do if you want to do it for you, like, don't do it for me, I guess. Like, if you want to do it, then we can wait. But if you did it because you told me collab, then it's not. We can do it now. But yeah. 30 minutes. Okay, I don't even know if we have enough people. So let me just play some chess. We've not played any chess today. Let's get some puzzle rush here. Right, 3, 2. Got you. All right. No problem, man. No problem. Rook down here. Queen takes. Okay. Rook takes here. Rook takes queen. Queen down. Take. Rook slides over. Take here. Checkmate. Checkmate. Checkmate here. Mate here. Here. Okay, that's 10. 11. Okay, this next one, I have to find a checkmate, which I think you can sack the queen, honestly. Yeah. And rook takes here, and then you take the rook with the rook. Okay, next. Queen here. Queen takes check. Check, and you sack the queen there on c8. Alright, this is, I mean, obviously, these should be easier, but it's still good to get them. Let's see, queen down here. A lot of mate in ones. The goal is definitely to get in that 40 range, because I've never... Okay, one second, my mom called me. Let me make sure she's good. Let's see, 1 sec. Okay, let's go back here. 18, a minute 40 left. Is there any way to win material? I love chess as well, Laura. I'm a huge fan of this game. Man, I don't see what to do here, though. Is it just rook down? It might just be rook down. Push. Queen, okay, that's 19. Yeah, I don't know. Okay, we might not even get to 20. Knight here makes sense, knight back. Push. Queen, check. Okay, that's 20. 21. 22, you win that piece there. Alright, this next thing we have... So we see that this square is a little weak. That's what I'm mainly focused on right now. See, the knight is here. Take, queen takes. Pawn can you sack? Yeah. And then... where do you go for the mate? Like, I get the idea is the queen has to go there. It must be here. No! No. Okay, that's a bad run. I'll start off the tournament. Let's see if we have enough people for it. Maybe half an hour. Well, maybe none. Oops, we blundered. No way. Their clubs page isn't even up. Alright. That... okay. Huh. Well. I can't even go to the... oh, no. It logged me out. Okay, I gotta log back in. To chess.com. I'm not sure what happened there. I'm getting a... does anyone else have this issue of chess.com right now? I can't get in. Okay. Oh, when I... yeah, they have a bug right now. Because whenever I click... okay, I get it. Whenever I click stats, it logs me out of my account. In my tournaments, no, you can't gain ELO, no. Not in mine. And I don't even think I can make one, which is kind of a problem. Because I'm going to clubs, and it's not popping up here. Let's see. Appreciate these likes here on TikTok. Let's see. I can't do this. I'm very confused. Yeah, I can't create a tournament. Sorry about that. Something is going wrong. I guess you can see what's going wrong. So, we'll have to pivot. If someone wants to send me like an unrated 3+0 or shorter, we can do that. Let's go on to Uchiha. I'm a fan of Uchiha as well. But yeah, if someone wants to send an unrated 3+0 or shorter, I'll accept that. If not, I can do puzzle battles or puzzle rush. I don't know why this is happening. Like, okay, is it back up? Let's see. Okay, it's loading. They're fixing the bug already. I hope it... can we play? Yeah, if you want to send your user, I can do like an unrated 3-0 game. I see two Mr. or my Mim and then Uchiha. If you both of you can send the username. I think I saw Mim's message first. I can send you both a 3+0 challenge and then we can go from there because I don't think I can make the tournament. What's going on, Leb? How you doing, man? Okay. We're going to send these challenges. So my Mim will be first and then we'll play against Uchiha. But yeah, Lev, my thing is not... I can't even make a tournament. Like, there's a glitch, so I'm going to have to do challenges. No, I can't even challenge? Okay, see if you guys can challenge me then. My Mim, if you want to send me an unrated 3+0, and then Uchiha, you'll be after that. Because then I challenge, it logs me out of my account. Does anyone else have any chess.com bugs at the moment, or is it just me at the moment here? Let's see. My username is Isagoat2304. This is my user. I'm about to type it. Okay, I just sent it. New bullet peak. Yes, sir. 27. Dude, I am not surprised. When you were 25, now it's 25. I was like, this does not feel like very accurate. Please, no spamming there. But yeah. Let's see. But if you want to send an unrated 3+0, Mim or Uchiha, either one you want to send that. I don't know if you got... yeah, unrated. Unrated 3-0. Okay, I see your challenge. I can't... it went away. Wait, send it again. I saw it for a second. Okay. And then next will be Uchiha. And then I'll try again. So triple if you want to send it after this game ends. Okay, take here. That is not what we'll talk about on stream. But, yeah. But yeah, let's go knight here to f3. Let's go here. Oh, we're playing against the England Gambit. But yeah, that's absurd. 2,700. See, up. I don't know. I want to hit 27. My goal may be 2,700 a year from now. Like this summer, that might be steep. But a year from now, that's the goal. Man, I don't know how to play against this. What is it? Rook b1, I think? Yeah. I'm pretty sure it's Rook b1. And then when they go knight there, it's knight d4. After this, I'm forgetting the line. Is it e4? I think it's e4. Just had a good streak. If you're 2700, bro, you're 2700 strong. None of that, none of that. You earned that rating. Like you can't. No one gave you that. Like 2700, you're not getting any free wins or anything of that nature. Man, I honestly don't remember what to do here though. So a good thing to memorize, because I see it a good amount, and I did memorize it at a point. I think it's knight b5. Knight b5, queen back, bishop takes, knight takes, and then queen up. But I guess they could just take. So that's why I'm like, is it e4? But it can't be e4 now though. So is it here first? It must be. That must be the first move. If they do it this way. Because if you go there, I don't understand what you would do. Because they could just go back. So knight here. Because there they go back, they're hitting the knight. Which is kind of the problem. So you need the knight to not be hit and can't make a move. At least it's hit, but it's hitting back. If that makes sense. But I still don't think that's right. I'll have to double check after this game. But yeah, the next, we'll have an invite from Uchiha. But is anyone else having that glitch on chess.com you guys are seeing? Where I could not find the clubs page. Is that just me, or is that a site-wide glitch? Because I'm not really sure how to fix it if it's just me. To be honest, I'm a little confused. Let's see. Take. What is going on? Okay. We are up on time slightly, but yeah, we've gone queen here in d2. Queen takes, king takes, I guess, and then like e4 or something. The exact move I have to look to see exactly, because it's either here or here, obviously. I don't think you can go there, because if you go there, queen back, it doesn't make that much sense to have an advantage in that position, honestly. That's what I'm thinking at least, but we'll see. We're up 30 seconds. That should be a nice of enough cushion. Okay, king takes here. And then we're like e4. Okay, king over. Okay, knight here. Well, no, wait, no. Okay, here. Because if you go here, then knight just takes. So you can go bishop here to b5. What's going on, Lorai? Yeah, they move the knight. Let's go bishop here. Knight takes, pawn takes knight. And then triple will be next. And after that, we'll try and fix the clubs not working. And then later, we'll have there's another streamer, and he's trying to prepare for a tournament. He asked me to play him in a rapid game. Or game or two. I'm not exactly sure how many. But until I go. So that'll be what we're doing. So the tournament, or the stream name is changed. I forgot. But we are doing that. Let's see. Let's go knight back here to c3. Okay, looking to guard this, guarding here. a4. Up. And then we're just going to go here, hitting the knight back. Okay, knight in the center, then f4. This feels like not 300. Like, you should definitely play some more games. See, knight in. f4 guarding this. Let's see. Knight takes here. Honestly, in an actual game, I might give that up and try and bring the rook over. But I guess it doesn't make that much sense to do. There. Okay, push. Take. And we control the open lane. And then rook down here, check. Should be good. Alright, GG. That was a very nice game. I want to see real quickly. Appreciate that. Support from the United States, man. Was that an accurate opening? No, what did I do wrong? So this is right. This is right. That is the best move. Okay. It is. I knew it was E4. But I couldn't convince myself to play it. Yeah. E4 after. So that is right, but it's E4. And then knight slides in. And then rook. Okay. I don't think I remember it that far, but it's rook B5 after. Go on, Tornado. I'm doing alright. How are you doing today? Yeah, let's see if we can make a tournament now. There we go. It's fixed. Okay, I make a tournament. Make a half-hour tournament because we do have that match we're going to play later. And then triple. If you want to send the invite for a unrated 3-0 before this starts up, but we'll have this tournament. Training match after. Okay, 3 + 0, half an hour. Let's set this for 6:37 here. I just created this, but I put in the notes section and in the chat here on these other platforms. Okay, here. I'm doing alright. I'm tired. I've been up since like 5:55 a.m., which for me is a lot. I know some people have to do that every day. Shout out to you. This is nuts. I didn't realize I'd be up that early today, but you gotta do what you gotta do, I guess. Let me pin this here in the chat for you guys watching elsewhere. Let's see. Okay, pinned wait, wrong thing. Okay, it's pinned wherever you are watching now. Should be able to see it. Someone sent an unrated 1 + 0 or wants to play me in a puzzle battle. Send me that challenge. I guess puzzle battle you have to send me a text, but the unrated 1 + 0 you can just send it. I'll see that. Let's see. Your rating in rapid all time. Yeah, what's your all-time rapid rating? It must be higher than 300, I would assume. I mean, let's see. Unrated 1 + 0. Okay, so you're higher in bullet. I'm seeing. Does it show your? I guess it only shows that one rating. Okay, 1 + 0. Get the 4 knights. This variation. Let's go knight up here. Do you search? Yeah, my bad. I didn't say that. What you have to search, you search PJ's chess, PJS chess. The same thing as my username on TikTok, and it'll take you there. Let's go here. And once you're there, it'll be in the notes section of the club, and it'll be a link for it. It might be the only one for today. We're going to do the training matches tomorrow. I don't know what time I'll be on, if I'm on, to be honest, but Sunday we'll definitely have the club battles like we usually do on Sundays. Let's go here. They slide in. Take. I just feel like there's no way this is your actual rating. Like, if it is, you're very underrated. Let's see, I think bishop here. Okay. Let's see. Their time's getting lower, but so is mine. Let's see. Quick plans. You got it? Okay, yeah. Next, we'll have time for a couple more bullet games before the blitz tournament starts. It starts in like 5 minutes, but yeah, you can send another 1 + 0 challenge while we're waiting here. Just go here. Okay, now we should be good. Back here, and then push. And we get the. Oh, I thought I flagged for a second. Like, oh, did I take too long? GG. But yeah, we have 2 players here. We have enough people in. It's loaded. Yeah. We have 4 other players. Thank you guys for joining up to the tournament. How can you be a member? A membership is free for the chess club. You just gotta apply. Appreciate these likes. Your rapid rating. Let's see. What is your rapid? Your rapid rating, 1400. Ah, yeah, I knew you weren't like 300 level blitz player. Like, you could tell. There's no way. No way. TK, you changed your username, right? You changed your username. Not this one. All time. Oh, okay. I see what you're saying. Your peak rapid. Peak rapid is what? 16. 40, 16, 16, 78. Looks like your peak here. Honestly, I could just look at it. That makes more sense. No, 1750. Okay. I see you. Yeah, that makes a lot more sense. I'm like, there's no way you're 300 playing you there. But yeah, we have 2 minutes left. We have enough time for a bullet game, I believe. Let's look at some daily games while we're waiting here. We're going to have a tournament game starting up soon. Okay, they slide here. Let's see. Okay, queen take I think will work. I see a 10+0 challenge. We won't be doing that right now. See, the knight slides over. Okay. That causes some problems, potentially. But I think I can throw that in, right? Check. Okay, in this game, every game is just looking a bit bad here. I think the first thing we can do is, like, knight here. How to send game rating. How to send game. So it'll be in members, or if you go to members, type in the person's name, it'll be a challenge button that pops up there. But yeah, I'm thinking we can do like knight here or knight back, because they can't go here. So at knight d2, looking at the knight, or we can go bishop takes, but then I guess I could just go rook here to e2. And knight here doesn't do anything. Yeah, I think I like this a little more. Let's go knight here. Alright, 50 seconds left. The tournament starts in 50 seconds here. Class TK. Okay, we can check your peak rapid rating real quick. Did I type it wrong? Class. Oh, yeah, I did. Okay, your peak rapid rating. All time. 2127. Okay. That's higher than your blitz is like 1500, right? That's a bit higher. But yeah, we having 5 players so far in this one. They won't get canceled, but you can still join in. If you don't know how to join up, you can join my club on chess.com. It's PJ's Chess. It's the same thing as my username on TikTok. Usually I have more, but we're helping another streamer get ready for a tournament. He wanted to request to play me in a rapid game. But yeah, we are about to get started now. Alright. 3+0 unrated. Let's make sure it's... Yeah, it's unrated. Okay. E4, E5. Yeah, the Petrov here. We want to play the 4 knights. I see this like every game now. I don't know why. What changed? It used to only be, or mainly that, take. And then I think you can take with check, right? And then queen take and go +1. That feels good. Okay, they move. Let's go up. That might be a problem. That might be a problem. Okay, here. Did I have to give that up, is the question. Did I have to just give that up? Maybe I should have, but I don't want to. I want to try and keep it. Maybe it's not the smart move. Yeah, here. Bishop back, yeah. And then here I was thinking. But can they deflect me like this? Oh, rook in didn't cross my mind. Now, if I go back, there's discovered... I guess that discovered check doesn't really work, though. But it would if they go there now. Do I have to just give this up? I think I do have to just give that up. That's crazy out of the opening that happened. Yeah, I guess so. Here. And I could try King F8. Okay, King F8. So now it's not a pin. I can't castle, though. Yeah, this is a bad opening. Oh, this is checkmate. That's the problem. I was like, what are they doing? I can just... But I'm going to get mated. Yeah. That's probably game. Here. Yeah, that's game. I can't do anything there. I want to see what you're supposed to do. Can you? Is there some way you can keep that pawn? There must be some way you can keep that extra material, but maybe not. Let's see before I go to the next one, because the chances to win have 96% for them, so very good game. This is all... Oh, you can't play this. You have to just take back here. Well, that's okay. That's good to know. You can't keep the pawn. Yeah. So when they do this line, you have to do qxf6 versus trying to get the check. So take, is bishop e7. Probably because you're too slow to castle, because that's what happened in the game. Let's go to this next one. Start off 0 for 1, but you have time. How do you reach the tournament? So to reach the tournament, you have to join the club on chess.com, and then go to the notes section of the club. And it'll be a link in the notes section for it. Okay, let's go up here. And then, yeah, let's go a4. They're trying to go here to b5 and get a queen side attack, it looks like. Okay, let's go up. Up here. We're getting a lot of trades happening. First, let's castle. I was thinking of moving the bishop somewhere. I think castling first makes more sense. Okay, rook here to e. Bishop up. If they go knight in, we can take. Yeah. The idea is to take back here. We know the club's name. The club's name. I mentioned the club's name. The club's name is PJ's Chess. The same thing as my username there on TikTok. But yeah, we can go knight back and knight up here, I believe. Or should I go back and then f4? That could be something. I don't think I want to go back here and get behind the rook. But I almost do, because going back all the way back here feels not correct. I wonder if there's a difference. Yeah, I think I'm just going to go back here. Because take, you just take. So it's not like they can win a pawn or anything. And then in worst case, I can go here to c2. Which I won't have to stand on d1 anyways. I went to d1 and then c2. So it's like the same path almost. Going back here and then here, or I'm going down here. Yeah, now... Wait, take. Take. Oh, that's still fine. So I could either go up or all the way up. Cementing the pawn chain with f3. Maybe I can go f3 first. I don't have to decide if I want to go f4 yet. It's still an option. At least this way we have a connect 4. Now the queen can slide over. They all guard each other, self-sufficient. Yeah, okay, here. Time, they're up on time right now. Take. 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 Down. Yeah, there's not something... I don't love that, honestly. I thought I could capture. But when you look at it, it doesn't make that much sense to capture. You'd give up, what, 2 pieces for a rook, and that's a pretty... I'm not doing that anymore. So let's go rook down here. And then I want to get the other rook here. Yeah, that's the one thing. If I could get rook over before that, I would have felt a lot better. Right, but I have to, you know, either go for that or save the knight. I decide to save the knight. They go forward. They leave that square for me, though. So let's go queen up. And the cool thing is this connect 4, it's, again, self-sufficient. That's a huge thing here. I don't have to use a queen or any piece to guard that. But yeah, the queen hits this, we're infiltrating. We're down 50 seconds, but we have a good position. PJ's Daily Chess is your TikTok. No, like that's my screen name. Well, it's PJS Chess. PJS Chess will get you there. But yeah, that's not the thing you see in chat's not someone's user. That's their display name. Like the username is when you click on the account. So they slide in. Let's go over here, and we're looking to go here. Yeah, I was trying to get that, but no, they don't drop that. Okay, I think that I could just go here. But yeah, PJ's Chess, PJS Chess. It looks dangerous, but my knight is guarding key squares. So I think I'm alright there. Let's go here. It feels like trading would just benefit them, honestly. But I'm low on time. Maybe I do need to just bail out. I think I'm too slow here. I won't get there in time to... Because I only have 15 seconds left, and there's not an immediate mate. And they have a mate threat on the board. Oh, and there's the checkmate. GG. Alright, we started 0 for 1. I mean, 0 for 2. See if we can get a win in game number 3. Get wide again. We pushed too far and took too long to push. Should have played more defense. Maybe spent less time calculating that and just playing it. Let's see, C5. Let's go up. Let's go here, then castle. Okay, up, A4. Rook here to E1. And okay, take. Rook E1. And then knight here in the center. Okay, take. But out there, okay, here. They don't have to take, though, which is the thing. And knight slides in the center. You go bishop here. Okay, capture here. And then queen b5. That's the one thing. Speed up for sure. Now, the queen can sit here. It's not being hit by anything. We're looking at some things here with the activity. And the knight can go here to f3. Why not pin queen to king? I probably just missed it, honestly. If it was possible. I didn't even cross my mind. Let's see. Knight here. Okay, knight here in the center. Guarding this pawn in, or this knight in the center. They slide over. I don't have a plan right now. I don't have a real plan. That's not hanging. The queen guards it. Where can I make something? I love the sack here. If there is something after, but I don't see anything after. Maybe I can just double up on the E file and maybe go F4, F5. Because this knight's good. I don't need to make the knight better, I guess would be what I should tell myself there. The knight's already a good knight. I don't need to make it do anything else than just be here, hitting these very key squares. They go here to F5, so they make a commitment. They weaken this, so this knight can stay here forever. Like the rest of the game, it could stay here. But if I capture their knight in the center, they can do that. Which I think would be a problem. Honestly, though, I could just go here and then take and the knight comes back. And instead of having a great knight, we can... And I can honestly go back to that square. We now create that backwards pawn weakness, which I think makes more sense than just sitting there. Okay, their knight slides in. Rook slides over. Okay, they can go there. Now I think I want to put... But then do I put the rook or the knight there, though, is the question. Because if I go here... I think I'll go here. Because I need to make a choice. I'm down on time. I could see both being an argument, because they could eventually just move their knight back around, honestly, and hit the rook. So it could end up being not the best choice. Okay, here. The knight's going to have to go back. They could come in, but they're probably just going back here and then there. I need to get my knight to this square. So I need to get... Okay, they do go in. Isn't it trapped? Oh, no, it's not trapped. Okay, here. We can just play with that the rest of the game. I'm down 30 seconds, though. It's kind of the problem. Okay, they go... Okay, up, and then maybe queen back. Having the least and most important piece at the back of the line here. And again, I have to make some moves. They're just moves, so I don't get too low. So just up. Kind of nothing burgers. Let's just go here. Shuffle a little bit. Gotta play the clock. Okay. We're now got down to 20 seconds. It was at like 30. So we're chipping away at the time lead. Because I would like to play this for a win. But like I just can't right now. Like right now, I have too much of a time disadvantage to really do anything. Wait. Yeah. I missed something there. Check. Wait. No. I did not mean to repeat. And he did mess up. I could have just taken the pawn there. But I'm just in my mind just trying to... Yeah, like here... I could just take this. Yeah. I'm not sure what I was looking at. I was so focused on getting the clock back even that I did not look where I needed to look. I got my chance and I missed it. We start at 0.5 for 3. We have a couple games left before the... We do this going on speed. A couple games left here. We get white. Third straight game. I'm not doing anything with it, though. Let's go here again. That one was better. My best result today, so I'll take that. Let's see. 2,000 blitz and 1,000 has beaten me in a shameful way. I mean, just, I wouldn't say a particular way means you can't lose to somebody else. Don't feel too bad about that. But yeah, let's see. Let's go here. And then here, up, knight up. Okay, here they take. And then h3. Okay, h3. c3. And they might go bishop here, though. Okay, up. Nice one to move. This game, we're finally up on time. Let's actually stay up on time this game. Okay, let's go here to b3. That is my main focus. I want to win, but if I lose or get myself in time trouble again, I will not be happy with myself. Let's castle, honestly. There's no opposite side castle, but it feels like I could just go like here and here and like break open the king side. Or I guess it's the queen side, but you get my point. It's the king side in this game. But yeah, we're up on time here. We're looking to bring the rook over. Yep. And then up. I think my attack might just be faster. Like, they have this, but they can't play g5 instantly because I have two pieces guarding, which is kind of the problem. There's no g5 immediate push like they would like for it to be. And once I go here, you can see that we're just lining up. I could have brought this rook over. I thought it makes more sense to have multiple rooks on the side of the open king. I mean, it's not open, but you get the point. It's close enough. But yeah, there. We've started our attack. Let's pry open the king side. The queen side. I keep saying the king side. It's not the king side. But we go here to c4. Looking for these breaks. This rook is active. This knight can jump in. The queen isn't that active, though. That's the one thing with this attack. I have a very, I don't know, how would you say, like, bad queen for what I need it to do. And if you take here, knight takes is interesting. I think I'll take here first, honestly. Okay, knight slides in, bishop back. I want to keep my bishop for sure, for now at least. And then I think like here, knight in, here. I think I do want to play e4. But e4, the knight could slide here is the only problem. It's my only thing. Okay, take. Yeah, that part I was ready for. It's after that I'm confused on. Wait, there's a... Wait, here, take, double check, over, checkmate. There's an interesting tactic here, actually. Let's see what happens. I hope this actually plays on the board. There's something fun here that I hope he doesn't see, and we could just get a clip or something. But yeah, my queen is free. Oh no, my queen is free. Their queen is free too. Let's see if they find the problem. Or if they take the queen. They take the queen. Things may go my favor. But yeah, we're up on time. We're up almost a minute. Finally, the first 3 games I think I've played pretty bad on the clock. So we have 1 game. Regardless of this, $10 if you sack your queen for no reason. I mean, I'll sack my queen for no reason. I need some proof you'll actually send it, though. If you send some small amount to convince me you would do it, I'll sack my queen. You have my word. Take this. Let's see. Either cheating or smurfing calls counts 2,000 plus strength. Man, he beat me. What's their rating? I haven't checked seen their rating yet. Knight f6 to c5 against London. I think it's interesting. I've been trying to play a different system against it. But yeah, May, if you want to send that proof, we can get the sacrifice going. But no proof, I will not be doing that. I will not be made a fool. Let's either take this here, hitting the queen. There's a nice attack going, because, you know, we have this pen. The knight opens up. Okay, take. Sit. Alright, I gotta sack my queen. I must sack my queen. Appreciate the donation there. I'm a man of my word. We got a donation, we have to sack there. So you take this. Okay, knight here. Okay, take. We get 2 knights for the queen. So it's not the worst thing in the world. Over. Okay, well, we take these then. Let's take the queen there. Force the rook. Take this here. And then rook up. We're just going to take the pawns. Capture, 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 capture. Here, here, here. GG. All right. Let's go to this next one. Yeah, man. Yeah. You showed your... You did it. I'm a man of my word. That's what the donation was for. Appreciate the donation, man. But let's go to this next one. First one of the tournament. Finally. It's like a fog has been lifted. Got cooked. Honestly, in the first 2 games, it wasn't very competitive. Like, out the opening in one of them, and then... I guess the second one wasn't out the opening. No, the first one wasn't. The first one... I forgot how I lost it already. But it was a longer game, I think. But yeah, that second one, it was lost on move like 5. So it feels good to get one finally. But it's GG, GG. I don't know how I did. I know being up on time definitely had some factor. I think if I stacked at the beginning, it might have been cooked. Let's see. Do I stream on only? I do not stream on only TikTok. Sorry, I just missed that. I missed that message. I stream on YouTube and Twitch and Kick as well. They're all the same username, but the Twitch is PJ's Chess 993. But yeah, I do multi-stream. Let's see. We're waiting for a game right now. If you're watching on TikTok, oh, never mind. But if you're watching on TikTok and you just scrolled in, you can definitely still join in the tournament. The club name is PJ's Chess. It's the same thing as my username on TikTok. PJS Chess. If you go to the notes section, there'll be a link for the tournament there for you. Yeah, Brent, how are you doing today, man? Any over the board? I'm excited. I'm going to start registering for some tournaments soon. I know I'm playing in at least 3 blitz tournaments in the upcoming month, and probably 4 classical, or classical rated at least. I don't know if they're really classical time controls. Let's see, let's go here. I guess they call it regular on chess.com. Here, not chess.com, USCF. Today, I'll be streaming another roughly 2 hours today. Honestly, today it was a longer day for me, so I'll get off around 9. But yeah, after this tournament, I'll accept challenges for a small amount of time, but we did agree to a fun unrated match against Southern to help him warm up. He has an incoming classical tournament. He wanted to play against D4, and he knows that I play D4. So we'll be doing that after this tournament. Let's see here. I would love to... Actually, let's just castle. Let's see. Oh, wait. Okay, is there a win? Is there a win? Is the question. Take... Okay. Is there any way to win it instantly? I don't think so. I'm gonna just take this. There's gotta be something better than just winning a bishop. Maybe not. I'll just take the bishop. I don't need to spend too much time on this. I'm already up. Take. And then, like, here? F5? I think I like that. Okay, the queen slides up. Let's go here. We're extra protecting that. Not really extra protecting. Really connecting the rooks. And now we're giving the rook to the b file, which is the bigger deal probably, because we're up this light square bishop. We want to trade down. We're down 40 seconds. Although this time, being down, not as big of a deal because I'm up on the board. So it's kind of a trade-off. The other games, I was just getting out-calculated, and like it was really no purpose of me losing time. I wasn't getting any value back from that. But yeah, here we get a piece back, so it's not a big deal. They go bishop here to f6. They take, bishop takes. I will say it's a weird... Like, I'm definitely winning, and I'd rather play black. But it's a weird advantage because, yeah, because they have these connected passers. Let's see. I think I'll go here. Honestly, I have a passer too, so that gives me this, and I could just go king up. Yeah, why don't I just do that? That makes more sense. Okay, king here. My king is a piece, so it does need to aid in taking this. I could just go up, like they're just enclosing the pawn. Queen up 1 square, and now that d6 pawn hangs. If I can win that, then it's no longer a true threat, to be honest. So yeah, here. But when they have 3 passes, essentially, you know, there's some pause you have, even if you're up a piece. It's like, well, they have this though. Yeah, queen c6. And once we get this now, we're fine, right? It's not going to be a problem. Queen here. Again, we're just playing keep away defense, kind of. No need for any, even though that doesn't even work, but I just don't want to play into anything. We're down 20 seconds. We're changing that part of it. King can come back over. I don't think it's needed anymore. Now the bishop can really just handle the job and take that. Okay, here. Nothing falls. Okay, they could slide over. I think that would be okay, though. Okay, take here. At 44 seconds left. We can bring the queen back here with this check. Oh, I didn't even realize I checked. I didn't realize I checked them. Yeah, it's probably like a mate now, right? Check. There. Yeah, this is mate. GG. Let's go to this next one. We're on a 2-game streak after a rough start. Let's see if we can end on a 3-game. What's going on? Oh, I see you put the... And my jet, appreciate the sub there on YouTube. Riz. Are those not working? I don't think... Wait, they're not working anymore? Why does it not work? Huh. None of them... I'll have to... Okay. Let me play this move here and see what's going on. I'll see if what happened with the bot in the chat. Okay, in the actual game, we were playing the Fortnite. Sorry, we're having an issue on the Twitch website, and it says it's active. Okay. Okay, see if it works now. Let's see if it works now. Yeah, just have to turn it on and off. Not sure what happened, though. But back to this game. Let's go bishop here to e7. Let's go up here to e6. And then castle. This game will end. It'll be the last one of the Blitz arena. Okay, up. We're playing Sapphire. Long-time rival. We've been playing, a lot of games. Let's see, let's castle, h6, and bishop here. Okay, they go for this a4 move. Well, this game is different than some of the usual games. I've gotten in a worse position, I think, out of the opening. Well, there it is. There. I figure out how to get this bishop a bit of a better piece. It's always something that I have to work around when I have black. Honestly, whenever we play white, we just get a knight endgame. We're very consistent, I'll say. Now we can go bishop here to b7. The idea is simply, there's nothing here that I love. Like bishop b6 I'll play, and some lines. Here I'm not a huge fan of it though. It just feels like a target having the pawn there. I like it more when I have a pawn on e5, which is weird that I would want double pawns, but I played that, and honestly it's relatively comfortable to play. But yeah, they slide. Okay, knight back I'm liking. There's no mate because the bishop is here and not here. So we can reroute our pieces and maybe go here and then get it to a better square. It's stuck behind nothingness on e7, which is what I'm not liking there. But yeah, we can go up. Staring. Okay, there. Take there, back. Yeah, it doesn't work. I want to play this, but it's too slow. Because I want to be able to try and get bishop here after this. The problem is they could just go back, and then it's just not really hanging. But if the rook is there, then I could take that. But it's too slow. If I go rook over, they just play up to e5. Which is why they played it. Like, they saw that. They realized that I'm too slow to get it. So I have to just play a second plan and not go for the counterattack of winning that. Yeah, that sucks. When I want to do, play more offensive, it's just not really possible right now. Okay, now rook over. Although I can't even... Oh, that's why. I can't even do that. I see. Yeah, rook e8's a mistake, I'm pretty sure. Let's see if they find out why it's a mistake. I think they'll see it, because I'm guessing they did this intentionally. But I am up on time, about 10 seconds. That will matter despite them getting a pretty nice move here if they play it. No, they don't find it. Okay, they had something else. But they can still play it, so I won't say it just yet. I just gotta get in one more move, and then we can discuss. Although I know they can really play it. They could have played e5, which I think I might be... Maybe losing is an exaggeration, but considerably worse. I'd rather play their position for sure. Okay, knight here. Because then I have to just go back. And they have a pawn there, and they're hitting that I wonder after though, is there any way to win? That might be the why they didn't go for it. It just one of those things that looks good, but maybe it's not super obvious how you convert. And when you're lower on time, if it's not obvious, like you're not gonna play it. But yeah, let's just go up. We're up 20 seconds. Yeah. We'll stop any of that. That feels like that could be a problem. This square is there, so they get a knight there. We're gonna have a problem. But I'm taking the bet that I catch out the last 30 seconds now in the chess game here, yeah. And as long as we do that, it shouldn't matter too much that they have this square completely controlled. And I can try this too, right? And we can bring the other rook over here on double on the e-file. We can't go there. I guess there's a... Huh, can you play that? See, take here. I guess discover a check, yeah. So that'd be fine. Take here. Still up on time. Take. And then queen here. And then bring the other rook over, yeah. So there's not going to be a checkmate. I have too active of pieces. Rook slides over. Rook can't take. Rook can come down here. But I think I could just check them. But they move their knight in. Okay. This is hanging. If it wasn't 8 seconds left, I'm not sure what I would do. Because if you take this... Oh, is it because of the fork? Oh, that's sneaky. I didn't realize that until after. It's because take, not just you're trading pawns off. 25 seconds left. Okay, let's just flick in a check. And then here. Oh, wait, I guess they can take that. Okay, back. Yeah, GG. So this next one. The next one's not going to count. We end up going 3.5 for 6. Definitely a better in the beginning. This score, it's not out yet. It is not out yet, but it will be out in the next week or two. But yeah, don't worry. It will be out. Will be out. And this one's not going to count. For those who are just scrolling in, I can accept some bullet challenges for some time, but we're going to be playing a rapid game against the streamer Southern Chess. Make sure you Southern Chess Spirit. Make sure you check him out. We're helping him warm up for a tournament, so we're doing that for, I don't know how long do you want to do it for? You want to do like 3 games? But yeah, because we're doing it right now. I don't know if it'll take the full like 2 hours, but Triple gets first place here, 7 for 7. Klaus TK here, 6 for 8, 18 points, and then I get third here on a late game push, late tournament surge, I should say. 3.5 out of 6, 10 points. GG's. So right now, if you want to send me a 1+0 challenge, unrated, my username is isagoat2304. We are just biding the time here before we accept the challenge here from Southern. It'll be a training match for his classical tournament. It'll be 15 plus 10, so it's just for fun. I have to play white, I assume, right? Yeah, I don't think he's here, but I have to play white, I think, for him to get the actual warm-up. So he wants to play me, challenge me to a game while we wait. That'd be great. That'd be second. Let's see. Oh, I see a 3-minute challenge and rated. I can accept an unrated 1+0 while we are waiting for him to get fully set up, and we'll have that rapid gameplay momentarily. Let me just pull this up here. Okay. But yeah. Otherwise, I'll be on, I think tomorrow, definitely Sunday for a longer tournament stream. I wasn't on yesterday. I had a presentation earlier, so that took some time out of the day, as you could imagine. Alright, I see a rated 10-minute game. So I'll accept an unrated 1+0 game while we're waiting for Southern here. Anyone who's interested in that. Unrated 1+0. And shout out to May again with a $10 donation there on YouTube earlier in the stream. The user is isagoat2304. So ISSAGOAT2304 is my user. Yeah, Southern is going live momentarily. And I appreciate the likes there from Claro. I think that said. We're closing in on 700 likes on TikTok. But yeah. So I have some chess tournaments. Why you can't challenge me. I don't have any settings that I can accept from anyone, I'm pretty sure. But yeah, this is okay, I see a rated 1+. You want to see an unrated 1+0? I would love to do that. I don't want to do any rated games though. Yeah, if anyone wants to send the unrated 1L while we're waiting. If not, I can do like a puzzle or something. Send you an unrated. Okay, we can send you one. Let's see. Triple. Okay. I've just sent you an unrated bullet game. And we have Cerebus we're going to be playing after this game. Let's go up here. Okay, we're off to a time advantage. Queen back. Right now, I can't say I love the position, but it is a bullet game, so I just have to get an okay position, I guess. Bishop back. Okay, we get the fork here. We're going to take this here over. And we guard the bishop. They drop back. Okay, knight here, hitting the queen again. And we have to slide out the way of the fork, so I'm going here. Knight back. Oh, wait, I can't do that anymore. I was going to just go here, because I had the square contested before, but now I don't have it controlled. So that is a difference. My time is low. I'm not even as focused on the position. And we get the win on time. Yeah, GG. If someone wants to send me another one... Oh, wait. I knocked, but I'm going to need to call to talk. Let's see. What's going on, Blunder Bill? Oh, yeah, to talk. I need to grab a headset. I know we were talking. My bad. Give me 1 second. Okay, we got the headset up. GG there. That was a close game. And I'll make sure... I'll turn off the music so you guys can hear him as well. If my thing would work. Wait 1 second. Okay, so we got that plugged in now. I can be able to hear him. And then Jeff, let me set this up and then I will accept that invite. I got you. Just gotta be able to hear... Fancy a game. I can accept a bullet game. I want to play Jeff first, and then someone else sent it as well before you. But yeah, we can do a couple bullet games before we get started playing Southern here. Okay. Okay. Yo. What's up? Want to start share chat. Okay. I think your stream can hear me right now. Let me turn my music off. I don't know if my stream can hear you, now that I think about it. A lot smoother, thank you. Yeah. I'm thinking about it. I'm not sure how they can hear you. Because if I put on, maybe it's desktop audio? That might be what I have to do. Okay. Alright, I think... Give me 1 second. You probably can hear me, but I cannot hear you yet. Yeah, because my output device is not the correct thing. Okay. Okay, I think... If you talk now, let me see if I can hear you. Let's see... Didn't mean to send radio went first when I switched time. Oh yeah. Let's accept. We have 2 challenges. Except for this one and then Cerebus. Yeah, so let me know if you're talking. If so, I cannot hear you. Let's go here. Alright, GG. And then, Cerebus, you want to send that one more time? I would love to do that. Yeah, I can't hear him yet either, so I think TikTok, you'll definitely be able to hear him regardless, to be honest. It's more the Streamlabs output. I'm not sure how you're going to be able to hear him. Because, no, you're good. Yeah, because I couldn't get it to work the last time I did a collab for Twitch and YouTube, which I'm not really sure why I couldn't get the audio through. Hopefully today I can figure it out, though. Let's see here. Oh, snap. I meant to do. Okay, back. I meant to do something else, and not that move. Did not. I was pre-moving taking. They didn't take, and I tried to drop it, and I dropped it on the wrong spot. That's free though, so that's nice. We get a piece back at the end of things. Let's go back here. It captures. This knight should have taken instead, honestly. Let's take the bishop here. The knight is super here on d6. The queen drops back, capture. Okay, here, offering a trade again. Take, rook over. Knight up, knight in. Or knight back here to f3. Take, knight f3. Queen in. Okay, both at 20 seconds roughly. Here. No way. Okay. I go for another pre-move there that doesn't work out in my favor. Okay, 10 seconds left. Okay. Okay, we have a queen. Check. Check. Checkmate. GG. Alright. We have the bullet games done. Shout out the bullet opponents. Again, a couple minutes, so we'll be playing against Southern Chess here. Helping him warm up for this tournament. Wishing him luck in his, I don't know if I want to say his location, but his tournament he has coming up. But yeah. Let's see. Okay. Let's see. 1 second. I can't hear you? Oh man, let's see. So for me, if you're using a different microphone, sometimes I found that... Let me make sure I can hear anything first. Sometimes I found... But I can't hear this. Maybe it's... Okay. Wait, say something now. I can see your microphone moving. I can't hear you though, for some reason. But the mic is definitely moving. Let's see. I don't know why I can't hear you. Let me try it one more time on and off. Sorry. This feels like this is my headset's fault. Okay, try again. No, I cannot hear you. I can see like the green bubble around you. Let me leave and come back. I'm trying anything. Hopefully it's working now. If not, my stream might just have to hear you twice. Or I guess if I just mute my... Maybe your stream will hear your voice twice. But I can turn on my speakers, and maybe that will work, although... We'll have to see how your stream reacts to it, because I think you can hear me right now. So I'm going to try that, but it might make it worse for your stream. Or see if this works first. Okay, can you say something now? Yeah, I can hear you now.
Okay, now okay.
Your stream might be able to hear you twice, though, which might be the problem, but I can hear you.
Okay, can y'all hear me? And my chat here. Hello, people. Talk to me. Actually, PJ, you need to talk to.
Hello?
Okay, it's a bit low. I don't know how to fix that. Oh. I need to put this. Sorry.
Oh, I think my headphones are just dead. That makes way more sense.
Shared chat. Okay, chat should be shared now.
Yes, it is, yep.
Good.
No, this is not it. So we're going to be doing a rapid match, bank.
Yeah, sorry everyone for this taking so long. Something for us to hear you. Wow. Yeah, Crash, you're probably gonna have to hear echoes. But what is this?
I mean, I guess while we're playing, it doesn't have to be. Or did you want to talk through the game?
I mean, yeah, I guess we can mute each other while we play.
Okay.
And then we can just talk about the game afterwards.
All
yeah,
right.
Let's do it that way.
Works with me. All right, I'm ready when you are.
Let me send you a challenge.
How many games did you want to do? I know we didn't really discuss very much.
I'm gonna start with 2, just one of each color.
All right.
Wait, no. So smart. $15, $10. Okay.
All right, good luck, man.
I will mute up. I'll see you afterwards.
All right. So we have the first game here. I hope my headset is charged by then, so we can like fix the problem. But yeah, we're playing against him here. All right, he plays a Vienna. Okay. This is not my strongest response. He plays the Vienna. I think we're gonna go knight c6. Okay, and then knight here. And I think bishop here to c5. Or, yeah, here? Because bishop there feels like a problem. I want to stop. Yeah, that pin feels like a problem. I want to stop that there. They go up. Okay. Honestly, I'm already not loving the position. Because I want to have played this, but now take, they push. Which is kind of the problem. Or maybe here, take. Sack. I guess I could take... No, I think I can play this still. Honestly. But maybe here they could go knight there, which is the problem. Then I can get rid of their castle, though. That might be the thing. Because if you just go d6... I wonder if that's too passive after this. So if you go d6, they go f5. d6, f5, and then... I'm not sure, honestly. I'm not sure. Because here f5. So I feel like I have to play this. And then take, knight takes. But I have no central pawn, though. Okay, this must be better. Because there's no way you're supposed to go bishop here. I think I should have gone here instead of h6. My only thing was if I didn't go h6, I didn't love what was happening otherwise. But yeah, we go here to d6. This doesn't feel right. Yeah, we're going here, we're supporting the center. They can move, we can go bishop d7. If they take, we'll take. We're stopping bishop g5 from happening. See what he decides to do. I mean... He could go knight f3. He could push, he could take. I think if push... I might even just go g6. Or do I have to go here, here, here? And go for a queenside castle? I might have to do it that way. That might be what I have to do. I want to trade off the bishop too. So I need to go like here and then here. And force the bishop off at least. The way he played it was weird. Or weird for me at least. Because recently I've played someone and he plays this. Right? And I played this. And then d3 I'm not really seeing. So d3, I gotta have a good response to that. Because now it feels like... Okay, bishop c5. Oops. Like here, if you go bishop c5, then bishop here. And it feels like they just have a pin. And I guess you could go back. Maybe you have to go here and then back to e7. What's going on, Christian? Let's see. Okay, the knight jumps forward. Do I give away my light square at bishop? Or do I go for a Fian kettle? I could give myself double pawns here. But I'm guessing that's not a good thing. But there are some lines you have to do that. And I actually... It was at the Vienna the last time I had to do that. I don't know if it's the same position or not, though. Because take, push feels like an immediate... Can't really do that. Let's see... Bishop g4. Take, take. Okay, take, take. I guess they don't have to take, though. Pawn on f4 is kind of a problem. I need my bishop here to apply pressure. But that's what I chose. I made my decision already to not do that. I think what we'll have to do is castle queenside anyways. So I think it makes the most sense to maybe go a6. Or do I still need to go bishop e7 so I can threaten castling the other way? Like, I just don't think I'll be castling kingside. Yeah, let's just go here. I don't imagine I will. Because castling kingside is too dangerous now. Like, they can push to f5. I can't go g6, so I have to, like, cramp up my position and then they push. So we have to go for opposite side castling. Just not ideal, but it's not the worst thing, I guess. We can go here. Let's take a4 and force the bishop off at least. That's what I'm thinking. Yeah, this way I can go knight a5. Arenas today? So we just had one today, and that might be it. I don't know how many games we're going to play against Southern here, but we're helping him get ready for a classical tournament he has and coming. Yeah, we've gone here, stopping any piece. I mean, really, it's more that I could go here. to be honest. I think white is better, but I don't think it's like a catastrophic disadvantage. Like, okay, the knights are out. What are the plans? I should talk myself through the plans. I wonder if you could just take that, though. Take there. And then there's really no issue. Honestly, that might have been better. Because take... Yeah, I might just have to give up the center. Because even that, like, it's not that... Yeah, that might have been a miscalculation. Like, it looks bad to give him this large attack, right? But then what after that? You know, there'd be no queen-king side attack. It just wouldn't be possible, really. So maybe I should have taken instead? I guess we'll see. This is how you train? I usually don't play this long of a game, but yeah, I think I should have taken that. I mostly play like 10-0 or blitz, to be honest, when I'm practicing, but this might be his, or this is his like way of doing it. His way of warming up. Yeah. Okay, let's force the bishop off. That's for certain. Push, drop. I would love to just push though, but then that falls, right? Okay, then bishop here. I wonder if I can just not castle. Because they have the pawn on f5. It's almost like a, well, do you have to castle type of position. Like, it seems bad to go this way, and they have an open file. It seems bad to go that way. What if I just go here, and then, like... I wonder if I need to play c5. The only problem with c5 is that if you go c5, then eventually c3. Yeah, I just can't castle. That's pretty clear to me. Yeah, I am not... If I castle, it's going to be queenside, like, way later. Castling this way, like, it's just not possible. They're just going to go g4 and g5, and I'll lose. It's just not a possibility. Now, what is their plan? Maybe, like, bishop here? Yeah, I need to get something activated. Can you sack this? Take. No, I don't have anything that... Okay, take. Okay, push. Blah, 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 blah. Whatever. They take there at the end. Oh, I guess at the end you would have queen up. So if you push, they capture, knight captures. Knight takes. Oh, but if I take that, they have rook there at the end. If I go bishop e7, I could actually try and sack. It's a... Oh, not anymore. No longer can I do that. I really have no idea what I'm going to do. Because realistically, you can't, like I can't castle. Like, that's clearly a problem, is I cannot castle. I wonder, can I just... Okay, if my bishop's here... Okay, let's go queen up. I guess if my bishop is here, even though they're hitting that, I guess I could still castle. Which I'm not loving. But clearly kingside's not really possible. So I have to think outside the box. If my king's in the center and my bishop's on f8, I'll probably lose anyways. So I'm thinking I'm going to have to... Here... I'm going to have to castle queenside is all I'm thinking of. Yeah. Not ideal. I wonder instead, should I have gone knight d7, knight c5? I guess they could go b4 then, which would be the counter to that. Which is what I would say. Okay, if he goes... He might go d4, honestly. D4, take knight x d4. I just have to get my bishop out. If I get my bishop out, okay, they are intending to like stop anything about on the king side. I just don't think there's a mate, if that makes sense. With my bishop there, yeah, I'm gonna call the bluff on this one. I just don't see it, because if they push, I'll just go up. I'm guarding a8. I'm guarding this. They have no light squared bishop. They have to get to this square. Right, I just am not seeing it. I'm gonna get my king to safety. On voice? No, so right now we're doing the games. So we're not on voice right now, but we're going to analyze the game. I think we're analyzing the games together was the way I understood it after this game. But yeah, his time is under 10. To be fair, it's plus 10 seconds. But I am up on time. My bishop is bad. And that's going to bite me eventually. I might just go bishop e7 so the rooks are connected. Like, I guess... Okay. I go here and then I push. Might be the play. Okay, he pushes. I knew he was going d4, because it makes sense. Because you just want to go here, and you're kind of forcing my hand to take this. That's why I would have played it. Yeah, I think you have to play that. Okay, here. Push. Knight up. Take. Wait, okay. Here, push, knight, take. So they have these two. That may be the only way to get my bishop out. It's not ideal by any means, but we have to operate under... This is not a... I'm already losing. Like, this is a bad position. I'm going to have to do something to make it slightly less bad. So this is going to look horrible, but my bishop can't sit on f8. If that happens, I'm losing regardless. Like, even if this allows, like, a winning... And I guess I should say, I don't see a winning tactic, so I'm okay with giving them this pawn majority for this moment to try and activate my bishop. Like, on f8, I'm just playing down a piece the whole game if I don't move bishop to c5. And bishop e7 isn't very appealing, honestly. And then if I go bishop e7 anyways, they could just bring the other rook over. And they're just sitting there waiting for me, honestly. So I appreciate that, Joe Waters. I appreciate that. Yeah, I'm doing this 15 plus 10. I'm not even used to saying it. I almost said a different thing. Let's see. I might get in like a c5 too. I wonder if they push, could I just go bishop c5 though? Even if they go e5 instantly. Could I go bishop c5? I think so. Right? Because even then, take, and you drop back. I was saying I'd go knight here first, but maybe I just go there regardless, bishop c5. Yeah, okay, let's think about this. Okay. I have a couple of options. So bc5. They take, I take. bc5, bishop e3, bishop takes. I would say though, I probably have to play that because if you, I guess if you go here, no, take, here. I don't know if I'd want to play it. Yeah, I might not be able to have that here. And I need to get bishop c5 before they go knight here. Because if they go there, then I can't go there. They just take in more of my structure. That's interesting. c5 I also like. And I probably would play c5 if my bishop didn't exist. But maybe I could go here. Okay, there. Take. And then knight here. And then throw in c5. Okay, let's do it that way. Let me make sure they don't have a knight intermezzo. I guess the knight can't move. Never mind. Yeah, what am I talking about? That definitely is not possible. Let's go here. Throwing in for the pin. That's hanging. We're hitting this taking. I am playing rap. What's going on, Rick? International Positive Chess Player of the Midwest. I'm loving the names. I feel like Superman, like the list of things you've called me. But yeah, we are playing rap against Southern here. Southern is another streamer. Make sure you guys check him out. It's in his username. You can see Southern Chess here on Twitch. But he has to play a like a warm up. I don't know if warm up is the right word, but like this is just to help him for a tournament, and he wanted to practice, and he picked me. So of course, said yes to that. Yeah, he moves. This is kind of what I was just mentioning too. Is this line? I think I take instantly. Right. Okay, but I could go rook e8. Rook e8. Honestly, I like a little more, but I think that's too fancy. I think we just take the knight. I think I just go for the knight. What's going on, Bills? Yeah. I did want to try rook e8, but I think it's too much. Honestly. And now I can try again rook e8. And pin the queen. Because the thing is, I don't want my... Although, okay. If I go here, and they take, it's opposite color bishops. And I honestly, after how this game has gone, that's okay with me. I got cooked out of the opening, it felt like. So let's just go for this. I'll give him the chance to go for opposite color bishops. And now they can never go to a6. Which is kind of my... When I played this on move 12, the position's different. But my assumption if you were here then, and I'm sure like you would believe me that this was if you weren't, is that it looks dangerous, but with no light square at bishop, I'm not believing that this file really helps them. Which is against traditional or conventional wisdom in chess. Open files on the king side, you would rather like that not happen. Play a game with you. Well, honestly, after we play our games with Southern, I might be off the stream. But if there's enough time, we can do a tournament. I don't know. I'll probably rapid it out after this. The White Ranger, appreciate these likes. You said, I noticed the better players really master their mental skill set in tight positions. Yeah, I think that knowing you can have a piece hanging like really matters. Because if I'm too antsy and play... I'm not even sure if this is right. I think it is right. Because if you go here, I feel like... That can't be... Maybe, though. Maybe. Because there... But no. That's the whole point. They could go there. Maybe b5, but then c4. I think that's the problem, is I could go knight in, but then they could go knight a4, and now my bishop's still stuck. Which is why I think you have to do that here. I'm pretty sure. I think a6, sack another rook after. Oh, you're saying him sack there. Maybe he could have. Could he have sack there? Okay, here. Okay. So I'm assuming it's after this. So you must mean here. So rook takes on a6. Bishop takes a6, helix a6. King b8, rook a1. c5, knight b5. Huh. I guess he could have, yeah. Yeah, he would have won. Good catch. I didn't see that. I think he would have won that. I'm pretty sure. Because, yeah, if I take there and then knight's in, I don't think I could have done anything, you're right. We'll see after the game. Oh, no, he still... he still plays it. Take over... Is it the same line? I don't think it works without the knight, though, unless I'm missing it. I think you need the knight for it to work. I'm pretty sure. Because... No, this can't work. I'm saying that and he played it after 2 minutes. So he must see something that I don't see. So I'll take my due diligence. So what I'm thinking is, if you just take the knight, then there's no way there's a mate. What I was saying was knight b5, because then the king can't go to c7. So I'm like, okay, with that I kind of see the idea. But if you just take the knight... Okay, let's assume bishop takes. So knight x c3, bx c3. Okay. Bx... Oh, he wins a queen at the end. That makes more sense. Okay. But then... What if I go c5 first, though? I guess I'm hanging b5. But if I go c5, okay, the bishop's hit regardless of what they do. Bishop is hanging if I go pawn to c5. And I still go a8 if I don't decide to cash it and take the rook. So I push c5, knight takes knight, pawn takes knight. They have to move, then I can take queen check, king up. Oh, it might be repetition, but then I could go king b8. Okay, there. I don't know what you would do after that. I think you have to go c5, though. Because if you just take... I think the problem is after take, then I'm in the same predicament. But maybe... Okay, here, and then push? Is that not the same thing? And then back and then take? No, I think you have to have played c5. Because if you go king b8, you're already losing to rook a1. Which is why I think you have to throw this in. My only thing is knight here. But I guess you could just take the rook then. I'm pretty sure you have to go here. Is it losing anyways? Okay, and there they go back. I just don't see how they can win if I play c5. And I said I don't see how they can win if I take the knight. So this is why he took 2 minutes. He must have calculated something for this. And I missed the first thing. I might have missed the second thing too. Because this I instantly thought you could just take. But that's not true. Because after take... And then if you went c5, then they would just take. Okay. So I'm pretty confident. If it's wrong, it's wrong. I'm not sure how it's not c5. If it's wrong, it's wrong. Because if you just take the rook, you're definitely... I see the tactic there. Eventually, you would lose the queen. Because the rook would be on a1. And they go like qa8, king, c7, rook a7. And I couldn't defend that, which is true. But as long as I keep the bishop, there is no infiltration. And they have 2 things hanging. Oh, no! Duh, this works. Yeah, because now if you take, they go qxa6, I go queen b7. I missed that somehow the entire time. I played that without seeing that part. I was like, there has to be somebody to defend. But yeah, I'm just opening up the 7th rank for my queen now. Which is why I think c5 works. But we'll see. I just don't see how this is win. Maybe the problem is in this line he's keeping the knight. But I imagine I could flick in a knight take and then do that. Because they have to respond. This is forever hanging until they move. And if they move it, I'm hanging too many things. Appreciate that, Grainy. Just saw that message there. Yeah, we've gone here to c5. Let's see. What's my rating too small to see on my phone? My rating is 2268 at the moment. Let's see. 2300 grind when I get back home. That is the next goal. Damn, we've gone c5. Here's what the computer would have done. So now if they go knight in, bishop takes. Oh, what if they... Oh, no. Wait. Could he go knight b5, bishop xa6, knight d6, check. I'd have to go king b8. I guess I could go queen a7 at the end of that. That's true. And their bishop's still hanging. So maybe that's not that bad. But he's definitely calculating knight b5. That's the only thing. You know, I'm going to say you're pretty bad, man. I mean, everyone starts somewhere. Everyone starts somewhere. Yeah, 3 minutes left for our opponent here. I think that, well, based off his time usage the previous turn, I was nervous to play. But now he's recalculating. So he might have missed c5. I think he was mainly looking at knight x c3. But maybe he sees a winning tactic he's calculating. Because knight b5, I do think has some juice for them, honestly. Like, I can't fully see it. But I think there's something, like, it just, my gut and my instinct is saying knight b5 is losing for me. But I can't explain it fully. Because after knight d6, I should just be able to go king b8. Oh, maybe because it's not... No, but then if they go rook there, I could go queen b7. No, I don't... I think my gut's wrong. We'll see after. We'll review the game. I really... Yeah. But now this is what I was saying when I castled. The bishop on b7, I'm not a believer of the a-file. I'm just not a believer. Because I'm guarding a8. So they can't... Oh, you know, what if they double up and go rook a8, bishop takes... Okay, rook down, queen b7? But would that work? I guess queen b7... No. Rook over... But I would have time. Wait, take, rook... Oh, yeah, then I go queen b7. Okay. Oh, but then knight there, knight there. But I could take on d6, probably? This is kind of confusing. Because I'm looking if they go like rook a1 and try and sack and get in. I'm thinking if they do that, I have... No, that works though, doesn't it? If they go rook a1... Oh, I can't take the rook. I could just go king c7. I'm saying if they went here. But I guess if they got that, I'd just go up. If you take, that would be weird. Because here, up, and then queen here. I guess I could take. I'm not sure I see... There must be something, though. Like, there... Because my king's too open for them not to have a counterattack. I'm missing something. Because right now I don't see a plan for them. But I know there is. Because my king has all this empty space. And they have an open A file, a knight that can jump in, and a pawn that can go to e6. So I have to calculate what he can do here. I just don't see it, honestly. Like, I don't see the attack. And that might be either it's not one or I'm just not good enough to see it. But I just don't see it. Okay, knight slides. Ah, that is something that I missed. And I did not see the attack. I wonder, can you take this, though? Because this is kind of what I was saying. Because you're also hitting... I think you can just take the rook. Okay, because here, knight here, you go king b7. Right? Okay, here, queen takes check. Okay, queen b7 again. But for a different... No, I think queen b7 or king b7. So take here. I'm up a rook. And the queen is hit. If the queen takes back... Okay, I go queen over here. Now you have to trade. Or you lose... Yeah, I think that works. Bishop takes a6. Queen takes a6. Queen b7. Knight takes b6. King b8. There's no checkmate because the queen guards a8. They go knight d7. Rook takes d7. Okay, so bishop x a6, knight x b6 check, king b7, qx a6, king x a6, knight x d7, rx d7. I'm winning. Am I missing something, though? Am I missing something? They don't have her in the mezzo. Maybe yeah, I'm not sure I see it. Let's just go for it here. I think it's the only move. Okay, then queen here. Stopping that from being a game-winning fork. This is the first calculation we were discussing. I think the other one is losing, which is why they go for this one. What's going on, Jessica? How are you doing today? How's the semester ending for you? Let's see. Right now, I'm doing a match against someone else. We're helping him get ready for a tournament. But yeah, we've taken here on b7. My semester, it's going pretty good. I have 2 grades back, 4.0s. I had my senior presentation today. That was cool. Okay, take, and then back. So we just up the exchange. I think rook h. I'm a senior, but not officially. I kind of. Like, technically I am. Let's see, here. Rating this, they go there. I'm guessing. Yeah, I only have 3 more classes after this semester. Not grad school. I switched majors. So that was the thing there. Added some time. Appreciate the sub there from Gamer. Okay, they push. Take. I think the problem with take is rook down. So what if I go here? Because there's no pin. And then I go here. Or do I just go knight back? I think either would work. I think I like knight back more, though. Because they can't hit the knight. And they can't... Oh, wait. If I go back, bishop takes. Yeah, that's true. Okay, rook e7. I think is fine. Okay, rook e7. They can't pin me. And then rook de8. I believe. From CS to something help. Yeah, I went from computer science to applied engineering. So it's like, it's still engineering, but it's combined with some business. And then my team, we won an award for our presentation, so that was cool. It was more successful than I than I imagine. I mean, I practiced a lot for it, but that was cool. Or finding a sponsor to play chess. But do you even need an internship? I know you got it set already, or is it just you want to do something else? Genius? No, I'm not a genius. Not. I'm not a genius. I appreciate the compliment though. Oh wait, I think this is a bit of a concession because I can take this and then a lot of the problems kind of simplify, I think. Right? Because we still aren't going to take down and allow rook f7 because they can't guard it. Like, they can never guard e6. It's a light square. They have a dark square at bishop. So rook x e6. Let's double check. Yeah, now we can take because if they come down, we bring the other rook here. Right? Yeah, GG. Alright, so you guys are going to hear him. And third, Jesus Christ. Nah, you got it, bro. You got it. You're successful in everything. What's going on, man? Let me try one more time my headset, like real quick, and if it doesn't work, we'll just go do it like this. I put it on the charger, but GG. Hopefully.
Yeah, GG. I had a brilliant move. That's all that makes me happy. That's all I care about. Was it rook takes a6?
It must be that. Okay. Can you talk now? No, why does this not work? I don't understand. Okay, turn it back on. Alright, try one more time, I'm sorry. You're talking, I can't. Yeah, I have to get a new headset. We're just gonna have to. Sorry, Southern Stream, you have to hear an echo so I can hear him. Alright, I'm ready to go over it.
Okay, yeah. I was just looking at the wanted after c5. Alright, but. So, like, h6 was weird, move 4. New headset thing. Yes, chat is there.
Yeah, honestly, after you played D3, I was confused. I don't know too much about the Vienna. After it says knight a5 is the best move here.
Yeah, the point of knight a5 is just to get the bishop immediately. I think my line actually is queen f3 after knight a5.
It's
Maybe
saying,
not. I might be imagining things.
That's the...
It's weird.
Once it rests, it says it's the second best move. It's saying knight ge2 is the best move by 0.1. But qf3 is the second best move.
Yeah. I just like this queen f3 because it's like a little weird. I am not an NM, sadly enough. I'm trying to be NM in years to come. Anyway, but yeah, h6, I get just to stop any bishop d5 ideas. And then I was just like, I don't see h6, like, at all.
I was thinking there, because I wanted to play bishop c5, but I was like, I go bishop c5, bishop g5, I just go back. But it's saying I can go h6, actually. And then you go h4.
Yeah.
And then I go knight a5. I just missed knight a5 in this position, honestly. That's the main thing.
Knight a5 would have been... Not a lot of people play knight a5, because it's just, like, so random. Like, move 4, you're moving a piece the second time, and out to the edge of the board. Weird. But yeah, h6, f4, d6 makes sense. Now your bishop's kind of stuck.
Well, my bad. I was looking ahead. What move are you on?
I'm move 5 is what I'm at right
Move
now.
5? Alright.
D6. Sorry. Yeah, but like, okay, yeah, it did like knight f3. I was looking at f5 immediately on move 6. Just thinking about it, but I just didn't go for it. Thought it'd be better to delay it.
Yeah, I was definitely worried about that. I thought I should take... While you were calculating, I was like, man, I should have just taken the pawn, I realized. I think on the next... Yeah, when I go a6, I realized I should just take the pawn, not after d6. Because d6 I thought you had to play. Because I remember talking to someone who plays the Vienna, he was like, if they go bishop c5, d6, but I forgot the the bishop c5 part of it. Like maybe d6 is still good, but yeah.
Yeah. Also against just the Vienna on move 2, you can just play knight f6.
Catch you later,
Vienna
Jessica.
Gambit is
Thank
what
you
most people were
for
trying to
hopping.
play.
I'll let you
F4,
know. I think I got some lined
and
up.
then play d5.
Wait, you're saying to go knight f6 on move 2? Play knight f6 and then...
Yeah. D5.
Oh, nice. Okay, okay. Just get rid of the light square bishop then.
Yeah, you just straight back in his camp immediately. But yeah, after f5, like, it gets a bit weird. I was fine giving up the bishop here, because my pawns all on light squares. Huckman Juniper. We've played one game so far, and I've lost it, so... Chose the follow-up of knight e5. Wait, that's in your chat. Okay. Okay, it did like queen e2, d7. Okay, knight d1 is just unhuman. Move 12.
Move 12. Knight.
It wants me to play knight d1 instead of bishop d2. That's
yeah,
just
you're not playing. I see. I think I see now. What, knight here, knight e3. Oh, what, knight c4? Is that the end goal?
I guess, but then like b5, and then knight a5.
I also would never have played that.
Play b5 then. Stopping knight c4 in general.
Wow. Knight d1 is nuts. Yeah. You can't be mad at yourself there. Bishop d2 makes sense. Did you think I was going to queenside castle, or did you think I was going to try and kingside castle?
I saw queen d7, and I was like, no shot you're going to castle queenside. There's just no way.
I was thinking...
That's why I went for this d4 move, trying to play rook takes a6. Like, as soon as I saw queenside castle, I was like, I want to play rook takes a6. Like, it would not leave my mind. Yes, Juniper, I crossed 2200 this morning. So I'm happy with that.
Yeah, someone in my chat mentioned it like right before you played. I was like, oh shit, like, oh my bad. But that was a crazy one.
Apparently, went in c5 on move 14 instead of e5. I thought d5 made a lot of sense.
Move 14. D5. Yeah, I just looked at C5. I looked at it, but my thought process was, one, I have this backwards pawn on D6. Maybe what I'm missing is I could probably just go D5 still.
Yeah.
I think it's probably what I didn't see. But I was like, okay, backwards pawn. I don't love that. Maybe rook F D1 and maybe bishop F4. Like, okay, then I'm kind of in some trouble. But I guess bishop E7 holds everything. But also, my mindset was, I need this bishop to not be on F8. I think that was more what it was. Like, both of them. Backwards pawn and the bishop on F8 felt bad. But yeah, I just can't believe that's right. I don't know if I'd ever find that in any time format to not keep the bishop on F8.
F5 is quite weird. F5 is quite weird. Just taking my knight back and then... Knight takes e4 after knight f3, sacrificing the piece to get a rook e8, hitting it back.
Can you say the move you're going from again?
After c5 move 14.
All right, c5.
Knight f3.
Knight f3.
Knight takes e4.
Knight x e4 is nuts. Let's see.
Also, it wants me to follow up with rook takes a6. You sacrifice a piece, I sacrifice a piece right back. Yeah, that's crazy.
Rookie.
I mean, the idea of rook takes a6 is simple there, but... Right, anyway, d5. d5.
The mistake.
It wanted the immediate rook takes a6. Okay, shut up, sorry.
It's saying e5 or rx a6 are the two best moves. e5 is slightly better, which is what you played. Although I'm confused because the engine's saying e5 is better. But I think it's...
I'm in game review, and it's saying
game
e5 is minus 0.3, and rook takes a6 is minus 0.29.
Why is it a different engine?
Okay.
Okay. I'll go to
Yeah,
game
it's
review so we can see the same
okay.
thing.
E5, bishop c5. Yeah, I don't know why you traded on
D4. I was thinking that
bishop d4 is weird.
I don't know. I just thought it made sense to simplify because I was trying to get opposite color bishops. And I was like, okay, then because I was just trying to defend. I didn't realize I was better. Like, I assumed I was worse the whole game. Like it's saying I'm equal and like slightly better for moments until this.
Yeah.
I did not feel that way. So I was like, let me just hopefully, take this, just get light squared bishop, dark squared bishop, and I should be able to hold it at least. Was my thought process. Like the best move is saying rook HE8. I saw that. No way. For those who are watching my stream, I mentioned rook HE8.
I kind of don't understand why you didn't play that. Not gonna lie.
I was like, I'm getting too fancy. That's what I said. I'm getting too fancy. I saw that move. That's the worst feeling. You see it. I was like, it's too fancy to do, and then maybe you get that G7. But I guess the other rook just guards G8, which is what I missed there. D guards G8 because let's see, it's saying. So you can't even take BXD4. Yeah. Dang.
Alright, anyway, you trade on D4, ID4, and then the rook takes A6. And on C5, I was briefly calculating it, but I just didn't see anything. Rook takes B6, it's best. You take my bishop, and play knight B5.
Yeah,
Which is crazy.
I saw this and just didn't think it was good.
I didn't think it was good for me.
I was like, I just didn't see the mate. But as I'm looking at it, I'm very constricted, which is probably the problem.
Yeah.
More than it being a checkmate.
Like, what do you do?
Yeah. Like, with the engine, of course, is easier for me to see. But, like, during the game, I was like, I don't see the mate threat. Which is like, okay, I'll just go for C5 and force the bishop back.
Actually, like, seriously, it wants rook E8 for you, and then I play rook A1. I guess rook A7 is coming. Very interesting.
Rook D8. Queen E1. Wait. Okay. Oh, Queen E1. Oh, so you could go queen here to A5. I see. So I have to go rook E7. Queen B4. Yeah, I just didn't see any. I didn't see any of this stuff. We're beyond my scope right now.
That's quite crazy for B6.
Yeah. All I was calculating with C5 is what happened if you went bishop back or took the knight. I didn't even see the move you played, knight A4. I didn't even calculate that.
I mean, knight A, I just didn't see anything better to do other than just stack the exchange after knight A4. When you played bishop takes this, you just have to sacrifice the exchange.
Yeah. Why didn't you go for knight x e4? That's what I thought you were going to play. Like, if I were to bet.
I was considering it, but this pawn takes, and I just didn't, like bishop c3, you can still just take my rook. Queen b7, and then, like, I'm still down the exchange at the end of the day. That's why I didn't go for that necessarily. I think there's still pressure, I guess. That's the difference here.
After
rook b6 is just a bit strange.
On move, what is this? 24, were you trying to get, like, rook f7 in?
Yeah. I was like, that was, like, my final chance.
It's actually saying I can even take it, which I don't understand. I can take this,
rook
f7.
I want to take it. That's like you're trying to give me hope.
Yeah.
That's what it looked like to me. But yeah, you played that fair. Look at the sacrificing lines better.
But yeah.
If they work A6,
Yeah, man, that was a good game. That was a challenging first game.
Yeah, yeah. Right, wanna run it back? No.
Yeah.
Wait, I'll mute up. No match.
Alright. Well, in the stream, it says we're doing a training match, so obviously I'm going to be talking to him. But yeah, I think that would be kind of obvious. But when you go here to d4, knight here to f3. Alright, get the London. So we're playing an opening that we're not just very... Yeah. I knew he was going to do that too. An early move. I wonder what happens here. Do they play f6? I'd like to keep the bishop, to be honest with you. So I don't think I'll go for that. But yeah. We drop back here to d2. I don't really want to give it up. I might have to play like e4, honestly. And switch systems to like this. That's what I'm thinking. And I appreciate all the likes we got on TikTok. Almost at 5,000 there. Shout out White Ranger. Much appreciated. You know, I'll be on my usual thank yous. I just didn't want to mess up the flow of the convo, but I appreciate that, man. Almost hit 5,000 now. And anyone else that I missed? And we got some follows as well. Thank you for Yad and then Rim Life. Appreciate you guys for the follow. St. Patrick as well. And then I don't think I missed any I can see, at least. Let's see. Let me double check. I don't think I missed anything else. Alright, the bishop slides here. Huh. I feel like e4, honestly. Like, it's not really what I play, but you have to adapt. That's what I'm learning. The more games I've been playing recently is when they don't play a normal response to the London, you have to switch the opening and not just play into the London they want to play into. So I've been doing that more, playing less, I guess robotic when I see. I'll always d4 knight here, bishop up. Like you can see, this is a completely different setup. Like their knight is here, right? Like there's it's a reason for that decision, you know. Okay. I wonder, can you just go e4? I guess they can save their knight, though, which might be the problem. Because e4, take. You're trying to go g... Oh, no, the bishop guards g4. Oh, never mind. That whole thing is gone. But yeah, their knight's there. Okay, I mean, h3. I would like to play that, yeah. Just go h3. Guard that square there. And again, White Ranger with the likes, almost at 5.5 thousand. I'm not used to playing this system. I'll say he threw me off with the opening. This early knight h5. But what are you supposed to play to this? Is this not normal? Like, I'll move 3. Usually they go bishop g7 and then h3. But I do get the center, so, like, it's... Like, I have good things in the position. It's just, like, not the good thing I was expecting, you know? So I'm a little thrown off. But I think c3, bishop d3. Okay, he castles. Okay, I think I still want to go, like, bishop d3 as if I'm playing the normal London. Because I'll eventually go c3, and then we'll castle. And this knight is what I have to figure out. But I think bishop e3 knight here should be fine. Okay, c3, as mentioned. I mean, this was expected. We knew they were going to go after this. But still, I'm going to get my king safe, so there's no... Like, when the rook slides to e8, I mean, the king has to be gone or immediately. Okay, let's castle. I mean... There's nothing bad happening here, I don't think. I mean, I have central control. They can go for this e5 move. I could, like, submit to d5. I could play, like, the system I'm playing against the c5 response to d4 now, where I just go d5, c4, e4, and play with some central pawn control. It feels like I'm, like, growing almost. No longer, like, switching up my opening style. Like, it not even... I tend to play the same opening every time, but now I'm more malleable. Take what the defense gives you if you're a basketball fan. Maybe it's a football reference, too. But yeah, c3, I'm thinking makes sense. And then knight slides up, take. I mean, now I really just have to go, yeah, for this. Because if you go here, what, take. Ah. I guess I could do that. But I think I like this more. The only thing is, okay. If I go for this, my issue would be I can't really play this because of this. So I'd just be sitting here and they could flick in this move. Wait, here they could flick in that. And my king isn't safe. So I might have to just play defense. That might be it. As I have to play defense. But I could also... Honestly, yeah, I'll do this. Now that contradicts myself. But I'm like, I want a castle. And if I play this, I'm like, potentially waiting for rook e8. Now I know if this initiative I take, they take, I castle. And then my king's safe. Which is probably priority number 1. And it should be at least. To have my king safe. But yeah, we just jump here with this d5, hitting the knight. They jump in, we capture, bishop takes, we castle. And then we go here, and then here, and then here, and we play after that. I mean, that's not really bad. They could eventually... Yeah, this is exactly what happens. Because it makes the most... Like, they kind of have to take... Now my king is safe. Okay. But you can't go up like you want to, which is why they can play e6. Which is kind of my, like... No, but they can play e6. But I think it's okay. I mean, I have f4 is interesting. That is interesting. Because it does help the pawn. It's on the king's side. But I need the knight out. This is 2 straight games against him. My pieces are just... You know, like they moved 11. I'm not fully developed. But yeah, his opening choice both games they've worked. They've thrown me off. I'm not, developed healthily. As mentioned, yeah, e6 just makes too much sense to play. I won't take it, though, because it just helps them, and they're going to take anyways, right? So it's really no difference to me how it happens. I can't really stop it from being taken. I think what I would like to play is just bishop here. So take, and then just knight here, knight here. Like, I'm pretty sure they're taking. I don't imagine they did that to not take. I'd be a little confused. But maybe they just keep the pressure, because they know I can't push c4, which is the problem. Which is why I didn't want to play what I played in that move. Okay, yeah, they go for it. Capture, because you still can't play this. I need to get in this queen c2. But then they go queen here. So this is honestly a bit weak right now. So I want to go here, here, get the rook, get the queen, and then we play defense. Because right now we're just, like, not... But at least they can't hit the pawn. If they could hit it... Oh, they could go knight back. I guess I go bishop back. But then they slow knight d2. I wonder if they, like, bait me into playing this and then drop their knight back. I guess I could go here. They could deflect and give up a flank pawn for a central pawn. But maybe that's too much of a target later. So yeah, I think here. Knight d2, knight f3. I mean, his bishop is still back, so he might use a move on that. But he could play for the tactic. Oh, he could do that and then here and then go knight f6. Maybe the bishop's trap, though, is the problem. But honestly, it takes some tactical vision, because after take, they take and fork. Because my bishop's also hanging at the end of that line. But yeah, this is the main problem. If I play c4, I love the position. It's pretty much that simple. But it's not that easy to get. But yeah, we've taken here on d5. We're up on time, but it's not a huge deal. And the queen slides over. They're focused on sacrifices. He plays very aggressively. Which, I mean, it's not the worst. Like, obviously it's good for him, but, like, it's annoying to play against. So, I mean, queen f3 feels like the only move you could play. Oh, no, queen f3 is a trap because of this. Now, is it losing already? No way. Is it already losing? No, I don't think it is. Because you could go here, and then they sack. And then you go here. But then they go here. It might already be losing. Is it really? Wow. Because you can't go here because bishop slides in. And now the queen's trapped, because if you take, that's checkmate. Huh. I might have to go here. Bishop sacks. Bishop takes. queen takes, queen takes, f4. Might be the only way. How did this happen so quickly? Like that... Whatever. We're here now. Yeah, I go here, I think. I need one less piece in the attack. And if they move back, then we can go there and force that off. How did this happen already, bro? He has a game-winning attack on move 14. I mean, it's defendable, I think, but he has the attack. F4. I don't think you can go knight d2, knight f3, can you? Because didn't they just take on h3? I think that might have been the problem there. But yeah, we're looking to just capture. And then I need to develop still. My knight on b1. This useless piece that I made it useless. I'm just not sure what to play differently, though. Like, okay, I always play this, and he goes for this. Maybe I have to just accept the exchange, which I didn't want to do. I thought that was bad. Maybe bishop d2 loses too much time. He does go for the sack. Okay, this is the line we were talking about. Wait. Oh, did I miss something? I think I did. Because if you take this, bishop takes. Now you can't go f4. No, you can still go f4, because here you'd go up. Right? I'm thinking that's right. Well, I mean, it's nothing. What else can I play now? You have to do it now. Whether it works or not is to be seen. But if you just don't take the knight and you take it in there and then knight in, and now that's just definitely checkmate. So, my choice has been made up for me already. Oh, wait. I see it. It's if you take, he goes bishop g4. Oh, no. Yeah, I've lost. I admit it, I've lost. He got me. That's nice. What if I go f4 then? Okay, f4. But I think I calculate that he goes here. I think I've just lost the game. Wow, that was a quick loss. Like, if you go here, it's too many sacrifices. If you take, queen takes. Okay, I have to recalculate this then. So you take, queen takes. Okay, f4. Knight in. I will say, though, that's not checkmate. Like, that looks horrible, but that's actually not checkmate. So let's see if there's a way out of it. So you take bishop, queen takes, f4, knight, g3. And I could just play bishop f3. Not sure there's another option anyway, so we're going to have to go for this. I think it is just losing, though, but this is the only thing that like doesn't lose on the spot. And then here, and then knight in. Oh, he can take that. Not even, yeah. That's game. Queen takes there, yeah. Didn't even consider that. Okay, up. This is a wonderful early game attack. We're just down material. That is insane. I completely missed that falling. I thought they just go for this and then go for h1. Okay, knight captures. Okay, king over. And then queen here to h3, maybe? How did this... Like, where did it go wrong? I think it is going for the double bishop move. I think I just have to go bishop g3. It's the only thing I can think of. Because, like, this... Like, you have to move... Oh, maybe I can go here instead. Maybe it's e3. I think I go too aggressive. But no, but I want to keep my bishop active, which is why I didn't go e3. So I go here. This kind of makes sense. Maybe bishop e2 instead. Let's see. Maybe here I just go for f4. Yeah. That might be the thing. Because I didn't want to play f4 here. But it does cut off the bishop, and I would have avoided all of this. Hindsight's 20/20 though. But I didn't want to play a 4 though. Why didn't I play a 4? What was I thinking? I don't know. I just thought I had enough time to not play it. And I want to get my knight out. But it's more important to get rid of the threat I'm seeing. Because f4 would have got rid of that. And then I could go... Yeah, it's the order of what you do things. f4 and then bishop e3 would have made more sense. Because then if I go there... Yeah, what? I could... This is an initiative. I could have just gone here and then back and then here. Somehow, I didn't cross my mind till just now. But yeah, that would have made more sense. But yeah, the king is over. There's a lot of ways they can win this. I'm sure, like, this wins. Because then here, then they go here. That's mate. They just simplify. I mean... I guess. What else can I do, really? He's just up 3 points of material. I mean... About as bad as it'll get, I'll say. Not sure how much worse this could be. I guess I could be down a rook. So all things considered, maybe an okay outcome. But yeah. Knight f3 I'm thinking next. Well, next, I'm surprised he didn't go rook here. Like, it should be a win still, but not going rook there. It gives me some chance not to win, but like... I think it's definitely still a loss. Let me be clear. But if he goes there, then he has the e-file as well, and the material advantage. I get something. I leave me here with something. No, this doesn't work. They go bishop there. I could have gone king here first. That's why he must have seen that. Bishop g3. So I have to go king g2 if he doesn't play this. But I imagine he plays this. He doesn't. Okay, here. Here. He's just +3. I mean, there's no real critique to being +3. Like, here I could have tried maybe, but I don't know. I'm just hoping he does something dumb, but he's not shown that he'd do that. If he goes f5, we can take, but I doubt he'll do that there. But what can we do to make it complex, at least? If I'm going to quit, I should just resign. No, I don't want to quit. So how do I make it complex? Definitely not taking that. I'd say that's like... Don't do number 1. I don't know. Here? Stopping that a little bit, but they could just go a5. Like, back and then up. And threatening... Actually, that is a plan. If I can get to here, threatening that... I guess rook takes. But if I can get there to the point where they move the bishop out of comfort, then I could go for that. So that's my only plan. Oh, but now he's just going to push. And then here, I'm guessing... Okay, back. He just goes here. Yeah, I'm sure he's not going to let that happen. But if I get that square... If I get it, we have one tactic. But f5 just ends everything, I think. Yeah, after f5. But hopefully he doesn't play that. Let's see. Alright. But we've got knight back here to d2. I mean... I don't know if there's much more to do. Like, after f5, I can almost resign. I mean, I'm not going to, but if he plays that, there's no more... Not even a trick, because it's already losing, so I can only rely on tricks. And we do get to try one last trick. It's still losing, which is the funny thing. Like, I only want a pawn, like, at best, and he can just go rook over. This is why it's a trick and not... And it's still, like, -5. But, you know... Maybe he gets happy over ambitious. But yeah, just rook d8 and it's over. Rook d8, I guess I could, yeah. You could try this. I just don't see a real way forward that doesn't lose. I mean, where could we go? Here? And then knight back, but then I guess he takes, which is the whole point. Yeah, having no king side is kind of a problem. Because you could just run that. He could really make his next 4 moves, or 1, 2, yeah. So he could just go up, up, up. And then there, yeah. There's not much to be done. And they still get back the file, right? Let's see. Let's see. But the pawn pushes all the way down. Hmm. But then he just pushes this one down. This is why he just went for the end game with +3. I wonder what I could have done. It feels like there might have been something I could have done earlier. I think the first mistake was, yeah. Honestly, we can just resign here. That was a good game by him. Let's put this here. GG, man. GG. That was a beautiful attack.
Yeah, that was... I thought when we first did this, sorry, I cannot talk. When we were first getting ready to do this, I was thinking we were both going to win with white, but we both won with black.
It happens that way. I'll say, I'm not surprised. Over the board, I have a higher win rate with black. So for a longer game, I'm not as shocked, honestly.
Yeah, but I was looking at this opening. I got this recommendation from Sora, actually. Read Knight H5.
Yeah, it threw me off. It worked. I was like, what? I'm very confused what to do here.
Yeah. I was hoping you were going to play, like, Bishop G5, so I could play H6, Bishop H4, G5. Get, like, full out. I'm gaining space on the king side. You're going to castle there because you're a London player, and I'm going to attack you. But yeah, Bishop D2 is the best move. So, good job on that. And then I was out of prep then.
Yeah, it's saying I make a mistake on move, what is this, 12. I was supposed to go Queen F3 instead of Bishop E3.
Yeah, what was your idea with Bishop E3?
I just wanted to get my knight there to D2. It wasn't a offensive, just like development. But I was looking at, during the game, like once it was over, if I played F4 instead. Because I saw F4.
Yeah, I was looking at F4 lines.
But I just didn't
I was
like
just going
it.
to go back to G7.
Yeah.
I was going to go back to G7, and then I was still going to go for the same on D5, Queen H4. I think it would have played out similar, but you also just don't happen to have pawn. The Stockfish is saying it's completely fine. Even like Queen H4.
Yeah. What sucks is I saw the second best move, or best depending, it's going back and forth, QF3, but I saw a ghost. I saw bishop G4, which does not work. But I was like, oh, you play that if I take the bishop, Queen H2 checkmate. But I just completely missed my queen can take back. So I was like, oh, I can't play Queen F3. So I'm bishop D2, and then it was just over. And I missed QXE3. I assumed you're going to play knight G3, which is still losing. But this, I was like, okay, at least it's not checkmate. But I completely missed that the bishop's hanging. After that, like, it's over after queen takes a bishop.
I mean, even if it's absolutely necessary, I could have just went for a draw. But, like, of course, I wouldn't do that.
Oh, yeah, that was a never draw in that, the way that was set up.
But yeah, this was very interesting. When I played Queen H4 originally, I'm like, okay, so he's gonna play Queen F3, and then, I don't know, maybe Bishop F4. That's what I was thinking. But you didn't play Queen F3, and I'm like, huh?
Yeah, I saw it, and then I just saw that ghost there. Like, Bishop G4, I was very, very worried about.
Yeah. But, sadly, Queen does move like a pawn.
Yeah. Yeah, man.
Welcome in, EH.
I don't know if I can do another 15-10 if you want to do, like, like some shorter games, or if you're good and you want to do another day where we can do more 15-10.
Yeah, I don't think I have another day that would work before I go. Speedrunning partner.
When's the tournament again?
It's next. The first round is in about a week. Exactly.
Okay. This is a 5-round Swiss, I'm assuming, or is it longer?
5 round. I'll be on the road for about 7 or 8 hours.
Jeez.
Yeah. But yeah, this game was very fun. Like, very fun. Both games were actually very fun.
Yeah, I
I don't
think
care about the result.
I have something now that I know. Knight h5. BE2 was fine. I just have to play Knight c3 earlier, it's saying. And I went for c3. So Knight c3,
Yeah.
that's good to know.
This was my first game playing Knight h5. What I've been doing is bishop b. Actually, I played you a few times with the bishop b7 and then c5 lines. But yeah, but then those your h3 are a bit weird. I mean, not weird, but like they like changed my setups. Because it's your bishop safe. Buckman Ferrari.
Did you have?
Yeah, I was talking about you at the start stream. Don't know if you heard that, Sora. But yeah. This Knight h5, actually, I will look more into it, Sora. This looks very fun.
Yeah, I think you can definitely catch someone off guard in a tournament if they have not seen it before.
Yeah. And out of stream. Yeah, fair enough. But yeah, this was a very interesting game. I don't know if there's really much to talk about in this game. It's like, you just allowed just bishop e2, and then just bishop h3, and just completely crush him.
Yeah. There's like not even a chance after that. Like the only slight chance is if you don't go rook d8, but it's still, I'm sure, losing. It's like rook d8,
Yeah.
It's just resignable.
I mean, it would have been funny if I just blundered that pawn. I was actually about to play f5, and just hang the pawn completely.
The computer's saying it's not even a blunder though. It's saying you could still go rook d8 after, and then you just win it. Oh, I guess I take on b5. Go
Yeah,
rook
you take on
takes.
b5.
I guess bring the other rook.
And then you get you can.
Yeah, but the connect 3 I think still would have been too much of a problem there.
3 passed pawns all connected.
Yeah.
Especially when you're up those 3 pawns.
Right. If you did from 3 here and then 3 there, but no, you have pawn stopping mine.
Yeah, it's a 4 and 4 on the queen side and then a 3 on the 0 on the.
Right.
I don't think I've ever seen a position like that. Very fascinating. And then yeah, just h3 and g3 is coming. And Ferrari, I'm in a collab with PJ's chef. And that's who you are hearing. Honestly, I'll probably switch over to GeoGuessr for a bit. So we can go in and pick a lot now.
Alright, man.
Yeah, these were very fun. I'll look at these more in depth before I go, Charlotte.
Bet. Good luck I wish you the best of luck, man. National Master on the way.
Sir, I wanted to. What's wrong with that? What's wrong with you? Okay, anyway. I will see you, PJ.
Alright, man. I'll catch you later. Hope the GeoGuessr goes well.
Yeah.
Alright. That was our thing with... Oh. Okay, sorry, over. Yeah, that was our thing with Southern. Now you guys can just hear me now. Let me put the music back on. But we have time for like a couple of challenges. We don't have time for another tournament. Let me just double check that that's the truth before I confirm that. But yeah, Shout out Southern. We played 2 games. We went 1-1. We split. I won the first one, and then I lost the second one. I got crushed. Honestly, I just had no idea what to do. Like, I was very confused. Not an excuse. Like, true. Like, he had an opening idea that caught me off guard, and it worked. Like, I just did after knight h5. Like, I've never seen that this early. Like, I've seen it when it's like this, and then knight h5. I played against that. But seeing it here, like, it threw me for a loop, honestly. Like, after this, I'm like, yeah, I'm not really sure what to do. And you don't find the best moves here. It just takes an inaccuracy and then a mistake. And now, when I play the best moves, I play 2 bad moves, I'm slightly worse. And obviously, it's more of the blunder that happens. But still, like, if I don't play those inaccuracy mistakes, I probably don't give myself the chance to blunder like that. So, yeah. It's good. I'm glad we played that, because I'm playing some tournaments this summer. My goal is to, gain as well. His tournaments are sooner, but when I get back, I'll be grinding. So it's good to have one more response in the repertoire. So now knight h5, I know just go bishop e2, and I can play everything I played. I just have to go for this knight c3. So, like, I found the right moves. I have to go knight c3, which is not something I ever play. If you watch my stream, maybe you could see how, for me, this is not where my mind went. I never play knight c3. Like, maybe the only time I ever play it is if it happens in a middle game or an end game. Like, I've never developed this way, like, in the past year, it feels like. So, and that didn't even cross my mind. But good to know, for sure. But yeah, that first game, we were able to get the win. It was a fun game, but we also learned to play against the Vienna a bit better. And yeah, I just resigned here at the end. There's really nothing to really do, to be honest. It was not really a chance there. Let's see. But yeah, shout out Southern. Make sure you guys check him out. That was fun. If we have any challenges, or let's send me an unrated 1+0, we have some time here. My username is isagoat2304. Again, not enough time for a tourney, but we do have time for some challenges if someone wants to do that. If not, I can do puzzles for like 20 minutes. I have to get off around 9. If I have 19 minutes to entertain. So if someone would like to do that, get a game against me, would love to do it. If not, I can do some puzzles. I don't mind doing that at all. Let's see. Okay. Yeah, I don't see any challenges. So, I'll take it as you want to see me do some puzzles. And that's fine. I'll do some puzzles and take this off. Don't need this anymore. Alright. Let us go and try and get to 1800 puzzle battle. We have some time. Enough time for like 6 runs. Enough time for 6 runs. Can we do it? If we go 6 for 6, I can gain some points. And obviously, doing this good for the quick tactics, good for the bullet skills. And if you at any point you want to send me a 1+0, try and catch me between the puzzle battles. That'd be great. If you guys want to watch me and see how I do puzzles, that's cool as well. But yeah, here I think we go here, then take, because that bishop guards everything. Yeah, super bishop for this position. Checkmate. Both at 9 for 9. I guess this actually works. Yeah, they can't do anything. Check and then rook down here. Okay, then knight, knight here, checkmate. Checkmate in 1 there. Check, take, check. Check, rook down, checkmate there on d1. Mate there. Check, check, rook takes on f1. Checkmate there, 17. Alright, we gotta see, there's no way. Right, if you go up, they take this. So that's a problem. I'm not sure how else you check them, though. Like, I don't... That's confusing me. Oh, maybe it's because you can bring the other rook down. Yeah. The queen slides in. I would assume this is trapped somehow. But if you go here, they go back. And then here they go up. No, yeah, I did not see that. Here, we're sitting at 19. Take, rook down. Rook takes rook. We're sitting at 20 for 20. Queen slides down, checkmate, 21. Check, 22. Okay. Okay, I don't... Oh, I guess because this is hanging. Yes, and then king here. No! No, no. I kind of sowed there. I think this might be a loss. Check. Take. King, take. What's going on, D square? I am doing well, man. I'm doing well. Just got done with the collab. If you like to play me in like a bullet game or a 3+0 game, I guess, because we have no other challenges, we'd love to do that. Yeah, this is over. I got cooked in the puzzle battle. Horrible run. Yeah, if you would like to do that, I'll be off in about 16 minutes. But if you want to play a game or two, no one else has offered. And if you would like to, we can do that. If not, more puzzles will be on the screen. But I'll give D Square a chance here. But yeah, let's look at our daily games in the meantime while we are on a bit of a hiatus. Let's see, they take... Okay, so in this game, I'm up nothing somehow. How am I not up anything? Wow, he's playing good this game. This is my older cousin. He's just playing this to play a game with me, but he doesn't play chess, so I'm just surprised he's cooking low key. Yeah, we can go here. I don't know if that works though, because they could just take this. I guess you can't even do it a different way, to be honest. 3-2, yeah, we can do a 3-2 game. We can do a 3-2. I can send it. What is your exact chess.com? I think it's Danny Play. Because Danny Plays Chess. Is that your Twitch name? Or is that your... No. No. When you say it, I'm going to lose my mind. It's like DS... No. I don't remember. But I know, like, your name, obviously. But I don't remember the chess.com name. D Square Chess Player. Okay, okay. Alright, when I send that, we can get a 3-2 game in about 15 minutes. That should not take 15 minutes, so we'll get that. But yeah, I'll find your name. D Square Chess Player. Okay. Alright, I've just sent you a challenge. Alright, we're playing D Square here. Make sure you check him out as well. He's a streamer on Twitch. And it's Danny Plays Chess on Twitch. But yeah, he gets the white pieces. A 3-2 game, so it's not rapid. But it's not, it's some calculation. No, it's not exactly a normal blitz game. Good luck, man. Good luck. Let's go here. We get a Petrov, finally, an opening. Then I can play the first few moves without thinking. Alright, let's go bishop here to e7. Let's castle. Although he also knows this line without thinking very much. Let's go knight. We've played this a lot. Yeah, knight goes back here guarding this. Let's go here to h6. c6. Okay. I wonder... Yeah, should I have allowed that? Is a fair question. Because if you go here... Okay, let's go bishop b6. And then, like, here. Because here, I think I just go up, right? And it should be fine. They could repeat, I guess. But they go back, I just go back. There. So I should be okay. We're up on time slightly, but again, it's 3+2. So it's not going to matter that much, to be honest. That I have a time advantage to start off. Like, they're going to make that up, I'm sure. So I'm more focused on the position. I want to play this and just break. Right? You want to break. Okay, up here. And then here, hitting the knight. And we get the full exchanges, maybe. Yeah, he goes for everything. This isn't a problem because the bishop can never get there. If the knight comes in, we'll just take it. So that's never a problem. But my rook can infiltrate. It can do things that are beneficial to me. But it is just kind of a deadlock for right now. See, they push. Okay, knight here. Or knight... I'm not sure how to put the knight, to be honest. I could go here, because the bishop's honestly not even... No, but then if I go there and take that, then they go here and hit that. So I need this bishop to do more. Which is the conclusion I'm coming to. So how could we get this a more active piece? Maybe here. And the knight doesn't really have a goal. But I want to do something. This felt too congested, having all four of them here. Right, so we're trying to... Let me just double check. Yeah. Trying to create some change in structure. Okay, the bishop goes back. Okay. If I could remove that, we could take that. What a big if that is. Because I can't do that right now. I could go here, and that's not if at all. But I could also go here. I like that. Sometimes you just have to poke and poke. Rook here, second rank. Always a good thing. Never a bad thing. They can't go h3. They have no h-pawn to go there. So we're poking with this move, poking with this move. His time is running low, right? Lower than ours. It's +2, but still it matters. Okay, I think that's a mistake. I think. No, it's not. It's not. Wow, very good vision by him that he knows that's not a mistake. Because I didn't see that, to be honest. Now you could just go here instantly, but they could just go bishop here. Capture, knight takes, and nothing goes wrong at all. Okay. So let's go back up here then. We realize that this is not fruitful. Let's go rook, rook back up. Bishop moves in, okay. Okay. I want to... Okay, here. Bishop here. Here, rook over. Then down? I think I can still play this, right? I go here hitting the rook. They can't put a piece there. I have to move the rook. I go rook down. But they have to go rook here, probably. Huh. I might have just helped them find an offensive move. Because you can only go there, really. Like, if you think about it. That's... He doesn't go there. Okay, I think that is... I keep saying it's a blunder, but he... Every other time he's moved, it hasn't been. So I must be missing something here. Is it the same idea of just bishop up? It might be. Because at the end... Hold on. Okay. But the rook slides over. I really don't have a plan. Bishop here. It's some pressure. Rook here to a2. So rook a2, bishop slides up. I have 25 seconds left. Okay. I have to go. Let's just go here. I gotta go. Yeah, we gotta move our knight up. Nah, I have to do something. What's going on, Sai? Yeah, I had to do something. My time's running low. They take. I'm fine with sacking back. Take. I'm just going to re-sacrifice on that square. Rook up, bishop takes pawn there. Okay, we're up the minor piece cleanly, just up a knight. Knight slides in. Captures. Knight jumps. Okay. Takes. Takes. Take here. Check. And then capture. Okay. Now we're just in a winning endgame. This actually has to be the last game. So I do apologize for that. But we want to go here to d3. And then we're going to push, push, push. A fun endgame. They went for an attack. We're able to hold off on it, though. Back. They can win that back. Let's focus on other things. Let's try and push this one down. Check. check here, check here, and then here. And playing with this increment feels like I'm cheating. Like, I just can kind of take however long I need. Okay, push. Push. Check. And then you get the queen now. And now you're just in a winning end game. Yeah, here. Now the king is forever stuck on these two ranks. King will take GG to Danny there. But that will have to be the length of my stream today. I might be on tomorrow. I haven't decided yet. I have to do some studying for my finals. But I think I'll be on tomorrow. Thank you guys very much for watching the stream. Much, much appreciated. Either tomorrow or Sunday, I'll have more viewer tournaments. If you want to support me on PJ's Chess everywhere but Twitch, my Twitch is PJ's Chess 993. Everything else is PJ's Chess. On any platform you can think of, I'm there. And PJ's Chess. If you want to support me freely, Facebook and Twitch, very helpful right now. Honestly. Cart, don't worry, I have some more streams incoming. Make sure if you follow, you'll be able to keep up with that. But catch you later, Sai. Catch you all later. Thank you for watching on TikTok first. Appreciate the follows as well. And then I'll catch you guys later on YouTube and Twitch. Catch you, D Square.